Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arifin Malde. For the experiment 4, it's about controlling a motor using the self-changing application. So on this situation, we need to we need the basket. The material object must be immersed inside the tank once according to following plan. So by pressing the start button, the basket must be immersed once into the tank, and after that it will return to the up position and remains there until the next pressing of the start button. So this is the circuit. So this is the ladder diagram. As you can see, this is the ladder diagram. This is the circuit for the motor, for the output, and this is the PLC input output. So for the input, uh, there is the push button, push button for the start, limit switch one and limit switch two, as it we show at the figure here. Limit switch one and limit switch two. So, and then this is the coil for the motor. This is for the forward and this for the reverse for the motor to sink the basket. It means to put down the basket to sink the basket into the tank, and it's the coil two is to pull up the basket. And this is the diagram, and this is the circuit. So following the situation, when we press the push button start, the motor will be sink the basket. So the motor will be uh, move move to counter clockwise. It will move to counter clockwise. We will sink the basket, and then when we push the limit switch to, it will reverse the motor, which is it will turn to the clockwise, which means it will pull up the basket from the tank, and then when we push the limit switch one, it will stop the motor, and which means the basket at the up position and will remain there until we push the start button, and it will continue. That's all for the experiment A, and then we move to experiment B, which is about the dry bulk material barrel filling system, which is for the first process is the light in the standby indicator when we turn on the PLC, and then when we start when we press the start button, the conveyor belt will start and operate by bringing the empty barrel and run indicator will turn on, while the standby indicator will turn off. The filling process and the conveyor belt is to operate if the stop button is pressed. The right indicator will turn off and standby indicator will turn on. And then when the barrel at the proper position, and it will be detected by the PC, namely switch sensor PC. And then the conveyor will be stopped. And when the barrel in the correct position, we will adjust the knife gate valve and drive material fall into the barrel. And when the lever switch is turned on, the knife gate valve will be disabled, and indicator full turn on. Indicator full will be turned on, and it will remain lit until the fuel barrel is removed from the PC. And once a barrel is filled, the operator needs to press start button to for the conveyor to operate again and remove the fill barrel and bring the next empty barrel. So that's for the uh, for the uh, for the flowchart for the system. Then we move to the task B. So this is the task. So this is the ladder diagram, and is the circuit, which is the motor, the conveyor belt, and then this the PLC, which is this is the input which we use two push button for the start and stop, and two toggle switch for the PC, sensor PC and sensor level. And for the output, we use two coil for the two coil, one for the motor and one for the valve, and three indicator to show the signal which is in run or in run process or stop or standby process, or the barrel is full. So when we start the simulation, we press the start button. Before that, this is the standby indicator. So when we start the simulation, the standby indicator will be turned on, and then when we press the start button, the standby indicator will be turned off, and then the motor will be running. So this means the conveyor belt will be bring in the barrel into the position, and then the indicator will be turned on. And when the sensor DC is detect the barrel, so the motor will be stopped and the run indicator will be turned off, and it will turn on the uh, standby indicator, and will be turned on the uh, will be energize the buff, the coil for the buff. And then when the barrel is full with the material, the level sensor will be turned on, and it will turn off the coil for the buff, and then the light, the indicator full will turn on. So we need to press the start button again to remove the barrel. And then when the barrel is away from the sensor, we just turn off this sensor, and then let it running until we bring the new barrel, the empty barrel. So just like that, the process for the this task. And when we turn off the uh, when we press the stop button, the motor will be stopped, and then the indicator standby will be turned on. So I think that's all. Thank you.